What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 3. I'm your host, Bam. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all up. Really? I managed to click that sign over there. I hate these signs. I hate them so much. We're gonna get rid of them soon, but not today. Not today's episode. That's actually way further down the line than what I'm thinking. Today, All the Mods 3 updated once again. I'm gonna put a changelog up on the screen right now. And that's all the stuff that's changed. The most exciting part about all that is the fact that thermal expansion has now been added. So at thermal expansion, we have all of these fun things. We finally have ducts and pipes and energy transfer and better machines. So now that we have an upgrade path from these now. Before, these were kind of our go-tos. We didn't really have another choice besides that. So we're gonna be working on getting those upgraded, but we're not gonna do this today because we did that in episode 1. I crafted some stuff. And things, and we did some stuff and things. Today, I want to work on our biggest problem right now, which is power. Sure, I can set up a tree farm, and we can turn all that wood into charcoal and put the charcoal into more coal generators, but I don't want that to be our primary source of power. Our primary source of power, I'm thinking, we're going to go to the nether, and we're going to be using magmatic dynamos. But in order to use the magmatic dynamos, I'm going to have to get a pump, which is fairly easy to make with all of the materials we have here. So I'm gonna get to making this pump, which I think that's everything. Oh, I need some obsidian. So we're gonna go to the nether. We're gonna do some pump things. Where's a crafting bench? There's a crafting bench. I wonder if the portable crafting benches are fixed yet. I don't know. I know they were very, very broken in the last update of actually additions. And yes, I have massive morning voice. It is Saturday morning. I'm sorry this episode's a little late, guys. I got really caught up in recording and just did not have the energy to, or got really caught up in streaming and didn't have the energy to record, because it takes a different mindset for me to come in here and record rather than just stream everything. And we've been having a lot of fun of All the Mods 3. If you haven't caught any of my streams, I suggest you go check it out. Twitch.tv/Bambuble. Streaming every day around 6-ish Eastern Standard Time. I don't have any lava available, so I guess we gotta go to the nether to get a bucket of lava. Oh boy. And the thing I really need to work on, we're gonna do this after we get out of this nether, is, oh god, is some better armor. It's currently... Wait, do I? Okay. That was weird. That was a bug. That was a bug from updating, probably. I didn't have any armor values. We have a lot of emeralds laying around, right? I want to take all those emeralds and turn them into emeraldic armor, because that is currently... Ow. Currently one of the best armors in the game. Hot stuff. Yeah, achievement get. I need to... Well, instead of doing that, let's take that off. Let's make ourselves a stairway to heaven. And by heaven, I don't mean the song. I mean out of hell. For those who don't get that, the biome is called hell. Actually, it's not. We're in Corrupted Sands right now. Not hell. The dimension is called hell in the game's code, because it's hell. It's like a Jeff Denham skit. All right, let's get out of here. I'll be back when we're out of here. I'm back into the overworld. All right, back in the overworld. Let's go make ourselves a pump. Get started on that crafting. I don't know why I think the crafting bench is over here. The crafting bench is obviously right here. So let's craft that. Boom, we got a pump. I actually don't know how this pump works, so we're gonna figure it out. The next thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need to be able to get the power from the nether to the overworld. So what we're gonna do for that is we're gonna craft 2 of these simple power cells. We need some lapis, some quartz, some gold. I'm gonna need more gold nuggets because we're gonna have to craft 2 of these. So 1, 2. We have 2 of those. Then we need to grab some redstone blocks, which I have plenty of. And boom, 2 simple power cells. Now, these simple power cells are completely unique when you first make them. What you need to do in order to connect them and make them one giant power bank even across dimensions is make some of these power cell cards. What you do is I need some regular redstone for that. Where'd it go? There it is. And you craft that. 1, 2. And then what you do is you plop one of them down, take the power cells, put them in there. All right, there you go. ID 1. So now, you'll see that this has 250,000 RF. I'm gonna plop that down. We're gonna put that in. We're gonna link it. Oops. All right, there we go. I don't know what's going on there, but they weren't linking up right. So now we have 500,000 RF stored total, and I can move this. Should work now. Yep, still 500,000 RF. They're a universal storage, so they'll work over dimensions. They'll work pretty much anywhere. So the thing we're gonna want to do, we're gonna want to pop that out and give me that. We're gonna put the first one right here for now, and we're gonna set it to in. I want to take in, so it's gonna start absorbing power from our current coal generators, just so we have some power stored up. So the next thing we're gonna need to make is some magmatic dynamos. Or sorry, there we go. Magmatic dynamos, which require Invar, which is relatively easy to make. What I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to grind up some nickel. I'm gonna need to grind up some iron. Do I have any nickel? I do have some nickel, so I'm gonna get the grinding this up, and we will turn this into some Invar. Do I have any in here by chance? Nope. I do have plenty of tin dust though. This is something I don't have on all the creators is copper. So it's kind of nice seeing copper. So I'm gonna grind up this nickel and make some Invar and maybe do a little bit more mining so we have more nickel, because I don't think that's gonna be a lot of Invar to get started with, but we'll see, and then we'll be back. One thing I do want to point out for anybody doing in All the Mods 3 world is Retrogen is on, so you're getting all these thermal foundation ores. Retrogen will probably be replacing No Man's Lib some point in the future, but I don't think it'll be going away. I think they'll just be turned off, so they won't spawn as you generate more chunks. Hey, look, some nickel. Sweet. So yeah, I wanted to let everybody know that if you start seeing ores in places you mined before and you're freaking out a little bit, that's supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen. All right, I tell you, after getting this episode done, it's gonna be so nice, because next episode we can make some powered furnaces. These take for freaking ever, guys. We're almost out of coal too, so this thing is charging up. Well, it's not charging because it's charging my battery, but I've replaced the generator and put this in line because I was bottlenecking here when I was crushing up all this ore. But now we got plenty of Invar, we got plenty of lead, we got more lead smelting in here, which means I can just do that. Now we know how to grab that, some of that, and I want to start making, sorry, it's got to scratch my eye. I want to start making some of these magmatic dominoes. I've made some leadstone flux ducts. I got one over there, and the way you make those is super easy. I wish R worked. I wish R worked. I can't even. What's the recipe key for JEI? Leadstone, let me just show you guys these. The leadstone flux ducts, stupid easy. Good, really good basic power transfer ducts. They will transfer 1,000 RF, and RF to CF is 1:1 from what I've been told. So we shouldn't have to worry about any of that. So these are really easy to make. Oh, I need to get silver too. I've smelted up some silver as well. Let's make 12 of them to start. I don't think we're going to be able to make 12 of these magmatic dynamos, but it's worth a try. So if I were to make 12 of those, I'd need 24 gears, which we can actually make. Look at me learning all these recipes. Boom, 24 gears. we can actually make 12 of them. That actually shocks me. The next thing we need to make is we need to make some hardened fluid ducts. The reason we got to make hardened ones, we're not going to make the ones where you can see through, because those are way more expensive. The reason we got to make hardened ones is because we're going to be transporting lava. So I shouldn't have shift clicked those, but oh well. We're going to be transporting lava. So that gets really hot really quickly, and it can shatter just the regular fluid ducts. If you hold shift, it'll tell you will break if contents are extremely hot or cold. We could probably make more of these magma dynamos, but we'll figure that out later. What I need to grab now is I need to grab the pump, I need to grab the power cell, and I think that's all we need. Let's leave the ores that we don't need here. I don't want to accidentally lose them in the nether. That would suck. Is this good to go yet? Okay, it's gonna charge this up and then it will start filling up again, which is all right. We gotta go to the nether. We gotta figure out. I should bring some cobble. Let's bring some cobble with us. Need a little bit of scaffolding blocks here. Always need scaffolding blocks. I need to add shift scroller in, or item scroller. It hasn't gotten added back into this pack yet, but I know it works because we're using it on all the creators. Maybe Drunk will add it in on update day this week. I don't know. Let's get some eats in there real quick, because that could end badly. And I forgot to make more armor, but it's okay. We'll be fine. She'll be right. Okay. So I left the redstone torch over where I pillared up last time, so I wouldn't lose my way down, because this is the perfect already pre-made tunnel to go set this up with. So I want to have things in my hotbar before we get started down here. Simple power cell. I didn't bring the pump with me. I'm a dingus. Okay. Now we're ready. Oh god, Pigman, get out of my way. Now we're ready with everything. Let's get in here. And the way these pumps work is very similar to the old extra utilities pumps, if you ever use those. You just gotta supply with a little bit of power, and they're gonna replace all of this lava. Find him real quick. Replace all of this lava with stone. And I wanna get rid of that block. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take some opaque fluid duct. So annoying. I can't believe this is vanilla. Get some more cobble in here just so things are a little safer. I'm going to be building a structure around this as well. I don't know how much I'm concerned about that right now, though. It's just going to be a cobblestone box. It's not going to be anything pretty. It's going to be our pump house. Connect to this, right? It's been a while since I've done these. Boom, boom, boom. Does orientation matter on these? I don't know. And then smack it with the bucket just to kickstart it. And all of these are gonna start getting filled. Yeah. It's probably gonna bug someone that is orientation on these. And I want you to do nothing but take in. And these will power that, as well as fuel up our guy there. Yeah. So, once this is filled up, oh yeah, that's working really fast. Once that's filled up, Like I said, this isn't anything important. We're going to expand this later just so we can put more dynamos down here. Because this is not a lot of power by any means. I want this roof to go up 1 taller. 2 taller, maybe. 2 taller. No, 1 dollar. Just so it's an enclosed box. And Mr. Ghast over there can't blow me up. Boop, boop, boop. Still, is that still a too wide hole? I'm gonna do this. It's a better entrance. Yeah, that's a better entrance. And then let's do this. Oh god. Those magma blocks, man. They're killer. I'll kill you. Oh yeah, look how fast it's going. And this pump is a little bit smarter than the old extra utilities pump from when I was reading, is that will stop pumping as soon as the internal bucket is filled. So I won't be wasting magma when these fill up and are full of power, so they'll no longer be burning power. So it's a little efficient. It's kind of cool. We're gonna need to build chunk. We don't have a chunk loader. I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of chunk loading solution for this. I may add persistent bits in. I know I said I wasn't gonna add any mods in, but I may add in persistent bits just so this can stay loaded, because currently I don't have a way to keep this loaded when I'm not here. So we'll probably do that. I will do that off camera. I'll show you guys the chunk loader next episode. They're kind of cool. But that is freaking power, boys. That is freaking power. That is very exciting. We just beat the game. That's not going to be our only that's not going to be our only source of power. Eventually that will become backup power, and I want to have to work. I want to build a more complex power system than that. So don't worry, we're not done with power now. We are just getting started, and like I said, I have no way to chunk load this right now. So every time my battery bank runs dry, I need to come back here and reload the chunk. So I'm probably gonna build more of those power banks. We should go look into that real quick. Let's go look into building more power banks. We should have plenty of materials and just expand on it. That sounds like a good plan. Now what we could do is we could make some of these just regular power cells, not the simple power cells. They do require prismarine, but what you can do is I'm gonna do this now. We're gonna make these. So I can throw out this nether quartz, smack it with the atomic reconstructor. Is it out of power? It's out of power. Boop, boop. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little guy. Come on, convert convert it. You suck. Guess it doesn't have enough energy. I guess I did burn. Wow. That only made 8. Wow. All right, so let's take some of that. Let's take some iron. I don't need iron. I need diamonds and emeralds. So let's do that. And I do need iron. I need iron and lapis and some gold nuggets. And we're gonna make some of these. I haven't made these yet. Not even in my not even in all the creators. I've only made the simple power cells. We need all kinds of machine frames for RF tools anyway. So we can make 4 of them. Nice. So now we have 4 of them. We need to make more of those cards. There they are. They're right there. We need to make more of those cards, which means I need some paper. Which, do I already have some crafted? My chests are not as organized as you would think. There's some paper. There's some more sugar cane. Let's make some more paper. Paper. And then, boom. I can only make 3 of them. What am I short on? I'm short on gold nuggets. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of all the things I don't need. I realize that was the wrong chest now. Wah, wah. Actually, that's enough gold nuggets. Boom, 1 more. And then what we do is we plop all of them in there. They are now linked. And then I can go upstairs. We'll just put it upstairs for now. And build out. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, dang it, I screwed that up. I always screw it up. Can't just shift click. Shift click, shift click, shift click. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Oh, I can just whack them with the module and it will install it. No problem. There we go. And now we have 4.5 million RF storage. And boom, power. Next episode, what we're going to do is I'm going to swap out all these machines for thermal expansion machines now that we are of upgrading time. And then I think we may look into an RF tools quarry so that we no longer have to manually mine. No, before we do that, we need to improve our storage system. So I have the next couple episodes planned out now. Starting this episode, I wasn't too sure what our next couple steps were. I was trying not to make this too much like all the creators, but we're still so early game that it doesn't matter. And this guy's going, oh, and I figured out this problem. Since I can't tell the texture because of my 3D texture pack, I accidentally placed down a second advanced detector rail right here. So he was stopping there and there was no cargo manager. He didn't know what to do. How are you doing, buddy? You're out of fuel. Do I have a lava bucket? I don't. Oh, well. He'll be fine. He looks like he's running just fine. He probably stops working during the night, but... Wait, is he not planting things? Does he not have enough seeds? He's not getting any seeds back. Huh. That's a problem. That might be a problem with whatever mod adds in this wheat. Adds in the right click. So that's a problem. We'll have to figure that out, guys. But that is it for today. I will see everybody in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Consider checking out some of my other videos. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.